Weta! Hello! Hello! So, where were we? Wait. Have I changed something? Player dash state. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. I was in the middle of modifying this, using the new effect mechanics. Oh, by the way, let me see. Next follower is the 100th! Is number 100. I probably add the layout which shows the followers goal. But anyway. Yeah, let's do it. I think I have it. This one. Just need to put it elsewhere, like this. Wait a minute. Like this. Or maybe... No, it's fine. So, to instantiate a scene, now I need 3 parameters. Those ones. Should be good to have them when you start to type the function. Yeah, it doesn't say nothing. So it's parent. Why do I need a parent though? I could do something like this one is null by default. And if null, you simply add it to the root scene. Oh. But we're in a static func, so we don't have any parenting. We do not exist in a hierarchy in scene already. No, I think I can do that. Anyway. So here parent is get node, get tree, or hacked scene. We were in player dash state. I wonder if this old system is still relevant in any way or not. So let's comment this. There we go. So we have a burst FX resource, but probably I need more than one per character, so I mean per state probably not. One is could be enough. I don't know. For now I need only one, so let's go with one. We'll see later if we need to refactor this or not. So burst effects resource. Burst effects resource, position is simply position. So character controller position, and we should be fine with this, hopefully. Let's test. At least it compiles and it seems to work. Does it? No errors? Everything's fine? So it works. Now, can it be better, improved in some way? Let's check what we had before. We had emit signal. I was looking for a resource in the hierarchy. What kind of resource? Oh, let's see. Burst effects resource. Ah, it looks in the state hierarchy. And as soon as we have something in burst resource that is not empty, we take this and instantiate the scene. It's a bit weird actually. I don't really like this way of doing things. let's think for a minute. What I really need is any state could potentially have an FX, a visual FX executed. So if an FX is a scene that is instantiated and then destroyed, what I need to do is call some functions that is able to do the job to instantiate the scene, and that's it. So that's what I've coded this morning with the utils instantiate scene. So this function needs the scene to instantiate, the node to attach to, and that's it. And the position, yeah. So this works, except the burst FX resource is a var that is declared in the superclass, the state directly. Here, and it's a resource type. It's not a packed scene, but it still works. What is really the difference between the two? What is the difference between resource or packed scene and Godot? Is a data container. It's used to store reusable, serializable information such as textures, sound, scripts, configurations. Yeah, okay. It's not very visual, as I understand it. Examples, textures, audio stream scripts, animation script. Used as input or settings. Okay. Lightweight, no scene tree or node structure. But I do need a tree to have the sprite and the animation player inside it. So in this particular case, I need a scene, a packed scene, not a resource. I'm just wondering if Godot understands and casts from a packed scene to a resource, because I give it a resource and it calls instantiate on it. And the scene is this extensor. Is it? No, maybe not. This one has no animation player. Nah. I think I should modify the dash now. This scene has both a sprite 2D and an animation player, where the old system was only an animated sprite. Which is lighter probably, but it's not very handy to manage the sprite sheet, etc. So this one in the file system is a TSCN. So it's a text scene, and that's something I use as a resource. So it probably works. Packed scene are resources. It's actually anything, probably. But the issue is that if I use the same system, I will get the dissolve things, and I don't want this on the dash. So it's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. Except I've messed up the class names. I need to fix this. So now this one is burst effects. But with a dissolve. Maybe I could add a boolean here to either use the dissolve or not. Just fold by default, or just dissolve. So this one is true. And here, if this, then this. And if not, destroy. So we either destroy the object at the end of the animation, or we wait after the animation is finished for a dissolve to finish, and then we destroy. So now I can probably reuse this script if I have the same hierarchy of objects here, which would be a sprite 2D and then an animation player. This one will be a simple node 2D. Let's call it dash FX. And add the script, which is burst something, burst FX. This guy. So this one doesn't dissolve, and the animation is dash, I think. Let's check quickly. It's dash FX, okay. Oh, wait. Ah, okay, it's dash FX. It doesn't dissolve, and yeah, okay. So this will have the animation player and a sprite file in player sprites v4 like this, and we'll just exclude the background and keep all the visible layers like this. Why do we don't need this actually, do we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so in the player, in the dash, burst FX resource is this. So let's see if it works. Couldn't find. Oh, thank you. So attempt to call function setShader in base null. What's wrong? Oh, I haven't set the material for this. Maybe. Yeah, let's set it via the inspector for now, but maybe later it would be interesting to have the correct shader applied when we call this dissolve function. That way we do not need to set it in the inspector for every scene. It's not a huge deal, but in the end it will be just easier. So for now, just use the texture I need. Okay, I don't know why it's not really working. I don't know why I can't set it via the inspector. Kinda works. Yeah, it works. It's not properly placed, but it works. Plus I have two of them, probably because I didn't remove the old wait, why? Hmm. Oh, because it's too low first. Should be here. But I don't get why we get two of them. There's one, and now there's two. And on the ground it's one. No, I don't get the logic here. We get two. When I change direction, okay. Oh, on the left it's only one, and on the right it's two. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. But do I have really two instances? Let's check for a sec. If I do this, where is the dash? It's here. So on the left, I have two nodes. I don't get why. What is the second one? And on the right, I have two of them. So it's the same. So I have dash effects and this, and they are the same actually. So I'm instantiating two times. Yeah. It's not every day like this. But I felt like I had the energy for it. and I'm kind of in the middle of something. I want to nail it for today and do something else tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, good luck. Thanks. So we have 2 instances actually. Why is that? It's not here. It's probably here. Ah, that's why. I left the old one. Yeah. Now it works. Cool. So yeah, everything seems to work. I need to fix the... does it still work? Yeah. I need to fix the weird bouncing the egg sometimes make. And right now I have no idea why it would do a double or triple jump even. I think sometimes I've seen the egg bouncing 3 times or 2 times. So maybe let's push this and try to fix the egg issue after this. So this is fixed. So a quick code review. Yeah, that's cool. To have a callback like this, it's very handy. So we've added the explosion animation, which actually is wrong. What is the shadow shouldn't be here. What is this? Let's check if it's really here. No, it's not. It's weird. Okay. Burst effects factory. I don't think I need this anymore. Burst effects factory. Let's check. Burst effects factory. Who is using this? Itself, but aside from itself, nobody is using it. Oh. Actually, this may be something I should take into account, like the looking position of the instantiate seed. That's what I did here. Yeah, probably the dash smoke is always facing the same direction. So it has this kind of flat side on the left in the middle of the animation. Yeah, it's always the same. And it should be flipped depending on where the character is looking. So I need to add this. in this script. Some effects will need to be flipped, and some don't. So it's probably an option here. Yeah, maybe. If I do this, the default value is 0, and if we get something else, it's considered a force flip to look in this direction. Then the question is where to pass this info. Actually, nowhere. It's just here. Here, maybe. Sprite. Is it sprite only? Should be enough. So if look at is different than vector 0, or let's say is equal to right. What does it mean? They are by default all drawn looking to the right. So if it's right, we have nothing to do. And if it's left, we flip it. So actually, we only need to handle to take care of the left. We'll see if it works. So if look at is left, is there a flip function? Yeah. What is this actually? The function or what? Oh, set. Set flip or flip page equals, okay. Let's see if it works. Oh, but I haven't changed. Yeah, it's not that handy to have this. It should be a boolean. But wait, what am I doing? Depends on where the player... oh, it depends on what? It has to be dynamic. I cannot do it like this. But I can... Yeah, I need a way to pass the character actually. It's not even the good one. So this is not the solution. So this one is burst effects. And this one too, normally. Yeah, okay. So let's take the dash here state. I instantiate the thing here. I could pass the character controller instead of its position only. And here, I'm just wondering when to flip it, because once it's instantiated, it probably will call the ready script, the ready function in the script attached. So maybe it's too late. Don't know if it's in the same. Yeah, it should be in the same frame actually. No, that should work. So I need to do something like character controller and get the controller here from here. So this will be a character controller. Okay, so sorry. Here we need this, and here same. Okay, I'm just wondering if it can find the var or not. Let's see if it works. Probably not. Yeah. No to D. Okay. So we need to get the script from here. Can I do this? Get script? But I can probably not. Let's try. No. Okay. So does that work? Ah, it's nil. Okay. What? So members are visible. Anim name, dissolve. Okay, let's try something. Oh, actually, just didn't add the. Maybe it works. Just forgot to add the var. Yeah, it works actually. Okay. Okay. So let's print to see which comes before the other. If we have a print like instantiated controller set, and in the dash, in the ready, dash fx ready. Okay, so the first function that is executed is the ready function in the instantiated scene. And then we have the controller set, but is it in the same frame? That's the question. Can I get the frame number? Or maybe just time? Is there any frame? No, okay. So I'm sec, I guess. And here where we instantiate, where is it? Yeah, it's the same frame, so it's okay. Cool. So now I have the controller. Okay. I need a boolean that says, do I need to flip the instantiated scene according to the character controller where he's looking? So it's a simple boolean. Look at player. Let's call it. And let's make it true by default. And here, if look at player, then sprite flip horizontally is true. It's not true, it's where it's sprite flip page equals character controller looking. So if it's not looking right, we flip. Yeah, let's try. Looking right on a base objective deal. Really? Oh. Does it change something if I do this? Yeah, it does. Okay, it's good to know. As long as it's not added to the scene tree, the script is not called. That's a good thing to know. That's a good thing to know. Okay, so Again, my my boolean is just nonsense. Let's close everything. Yeah, it's not really... It's not flipping. Let's see if we get here. Yeah, we do. So at start, the character is the player is looking right, to the right. So flip H should be false. What that does exactly mean? Do we flip the... We shouldn't flip the thing. So sprite flip H value should be false. Yeah, it is false. So now if I try to dash looking left, okay, it's not looking right. So flip H should be true, and it's not. Flip H equals... Oh, I've inverted. It's me. It's this. Now it works. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. So, can it be improved before pushing? So the workflow is, I need an FX on dash. I create a scene, which is basically a duplication of this scene every time. And here I can specify the animation name, the dissolve, and that's it. And then in the dash script, when I use the utils to instantiate it, I do this, and yeah, that's what's not ideal. I've hard-coded the look at player. So so probably I don't need that. And all I need to do here is actually export this. Okay. So for dash effects, I have to have it checked. Where for sprite animation, I don't want it. So now this is flipped, and this one, yeah, this one is not. Yeah, it's not. It's always the same. So that works. Yeah, it's like this. We have a scene. We set it for the animation name, dissolve, and look at player, and the dissolve speed if we need to change it. Probably not, but it's there in case. So the scene is ready to be instantiated and correctly set up. And then all we have to do is in the state, call the utils tool, and everything should work. Yeah, I think it's okay like this. We'll see if later we need to improve it or not. So let's push this. After a code review, so now this burst FX factory can be deleted probably. This guy. Let's delete it, we'll see. Oh, someone is using it? Player Tiessian. Can I go or? Player. I don't see it. Is it on the dash? So uh, hmm. Okay. So there is actually a reference to the burst effects factory script as an external resource in the scene. But I can't find it. Is it inherited from there? I probably don't need this anymore. But I can't find the burst effects thing. It's an external resource, it says. Is this signal used? Here. Emit FX signal. Wow, I can't find it. It's in the scene. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, of course. Okay, okay. Hmm. Maybe it's too early to delete it. FX burst. Am I using this? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll keep it for now. At some point, I think I will deep dive into this emit FX signal to see if it's still relevant or it's a duplication with the thing we just did, the scene instantiation. Because burst FX factory, I called it burst to tell that the effect is not attached to the player. It's like a burst FX, like an explosion. An explosion usually does not move with the thing that made it explode. And that's precisely what I'm doing with the new system. So it's probably a duplicate here, but as I'm still using it here and there in the code, it's maybe too early to delete it. But I'll write it as a task to do it later. So it's how's it called? Emits FX signal. And it's not in character controller, it's in state. Actually, we emit the thing that is listened by the... Yeah, the signal is declared in the character controller. So this thing... Something like this. It's not something urgent. Okay, let's continue on the code review. We have an issue here. Dash FX has a class name called chicken into egg. And actually, oh, but it's... It's probably not used anymore, the dash effects. Because now all the burst effects use the burst effects script. is the case for dash and for chicken into egg. Both are using the same burst effect script. So probably the dash effect could be removed. And yeah, he's not complaining about someone else being using the script, so it has no references anywhere else. So let's remove it, we'll see. Yeah, it works well. Everything's fine. Just want to check if I can change this name. Character controller 304. Because if I can call it dissolve simply, would be better. So that's the one I'm using here. Okay. But do I have a dissolve anywhere? I don't think so. So I can call it just dissolve. Come here, chicken. Come here, chicken. Okay, cool. Simpler. Alright. Have we done something else? The FX is done too. Explosion. It may be modified at some point, the animation, but for now, at least we have something, and it's pretty okay. I like it. Maybe I'll change it, but I like it for now. Where were we? Here. So this is done too. The stop rush effects, okay, it's not done. Oh, we haven't looked at this. Okay, so I can push already those two tasks. Okay. That is cool, that is cool. So next. I tend to do bugs first, because I don't like to let them add and, you know, pile up, and then you have plenty of them and you're just not motivated, you don't know where to start. And so let's try to figure out why this egg sometimes bounces multiple times, because right now I have no idea, I have to say. So let's reduce the amount of time before it turns back into a chicken, so I can test it like quicker. It's on It's here. 1 second should be quick enough. Yeah, it's just hard to see actually. Maybe make it float, like we have more view. There you go. So I add a force, a vertical force, when I'm entering the egg state. Here, do I enter twice? Let's check what the debug says. Oh, I don't see the debug on the chicken. So we have the state written just above its head. Yeah. I don't know why it's sometimes very slow, sometimes not. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Okay, let's do a simple print here. Wow. I entered 3 times. Do I exit it? In between? I do not. How is it possible to enter twice? Let's print the ghost stack. And it's pretty consistent. So we have switch, pick, on hurt. So collision box calls on hurt, which goes to the pick state that causes a switch. We have 2 switch actually here. Pick state 34. Maybe we enter twice the hurt state. So when we enter the egg state, we directly... Sorry, when we enter the hurt state, we directly go to the egg state if we have no health left, which is the case. So we never go there. Just test it. See if it's true. Okay. And then we go to the egg state. But we enter twice. From peck hurt egg. And the second one is... Let's test again. It's crazy. So the first time is correct. It's hurt to peck. Sorry, it's peck to hurt directly to egg state. And we have two other entering. Chicken egg state 21. Start machine timeout. What? So we have a timer. Is it related to the timer? It's the first time we use it, so... So the timeout? State machine 68. It's there. Oh. Yeah, it's probably related to this. Are you kidding me? This camera is driving me crazy. It's always... I don't know why it's not keeping this setting. Right. Does it change? No. Hmm. Let's remove the other ones. Chicken egg state 22. So we have 2 chicken. It's true. I thought I removed one. I did. Where is the second one? So it's starting 2 times. So we definitely have something going on here. But I think I'm not very good at fixing bugs on the afternoon. That's not the ideal time for my brain. So, that being said, I think I'll keep this bug for tomorrow. And it's a good thing we've discovered it. Oh, it's maybe something very simple actually. Let me think. So in state machine, this thing is called here, and this one, what is it called? Okay. Okay. So the controller, for all the state machines it has, because a controller can have multiple state machines. Like it's the case for the, let me think, for the, don't remember if it's the cuckoo or the chicken. Maybe no, it's easy to check. So this one has only one state machine, but the cuckoo has 2 state machines. So the controller is checking for all the state machines, and for each of them, it calls the delay initial state enter. And actually, it's probably not a good thing, or at least it should be. I should take care of some aspects. Because here I have a random, which means that if a character controller has multiple state machines, they won't start at the same time. And that's not what I want. I want for all of them to start at the same time, but I want for the same NPCs to be unsynced, to not start at the same time. So I either start all the state machines at once, but with a delay. So if I have a delay of 1 second, it's a delay that should be applied to all the state machines of the same NPC. And so that's not what I'm doing here. I don't know if it's what causes the issue, but I should fix this nonetheless. Yeah, I think it's not a big deal, this bug. But it would be interesting to do it tomorrow. So I'll write it down as a task character controller. Actually, it's related to this thing. But I'll fix it in a separate task and see if it resolves the other one. Delay state machine. Enter. We should not delay machines in the same controller, but rather delay them with the same delay that changes amongst same NPCs. Is it clear enough? We should not delay machines in the same controller, but rather delay them with the same delay that changes amongst NPCs. Right now we have a different delay between the machines in the same NPC, which is not what we want. We want the machines to start in the same NPC, to start at the same time, but amongst all the same NPCs, we want them to start unsync. Yeah, I think it's clear enough. So we'll do this tomorrow morning, and it hopefully resolves the other bug here. So now let's relax a bit with playing the Ninja Gaiden that just released a few days ago. Where is it? Yeah, it's a shame it doesn't keep the settings actually. I have to do this every time. So where were we? This one. Okay. Wait, I can't go up there? Should I go downward or? I don't know. No, I can't go up there, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I go down? Wow. Hmm. How come I can't slash him in one hit? It's supposed to be a supercharge thing. Am I not using the right weapon? No? I think it's possible. Yeah. Really? Come on. Okay. I'm not sure where to go. Ah, to the right. Hmm. That will run smooth on browser. Yeah, probably. There's not too much going on. Where was it? Okay. And okay. So there's a wall. Where is it? Up here. Should I go down or? Ah, actually, I can do this. Yeah, it's too late. Use the enemy to go. Maybe a shortcut. I don't know. Like this. Ah, bounces on walls. Okay. 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 Hmm. Okay. Oh no. Well done. Oh wait, I've already not done this. Whoop. Hey! Okay. Okay. Right. Isn't there a super thing? Don't remember how to. Is it left and right? I don't remember. I think it was this. No, it's not. Okay. How does it work? Oh no, it's A and B, I think. No, it's Y and B. Yeah, that's it. Whoa, okay. Okay. Does it hurt the main character? No, it doesn't. But the super makes huge damage. I can keep it as a finisher probably. Oh, there's a wave on the floor. Didn't see that. Oh, too bad. Don't die. Kill with spider weapons. Avoid falling into pits. Okay. Oh, oh. Muramasa. Okay. Okay. This enemy is cool. Oh. Mm-hmm. What? Jeez. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wait. It's too late, I guess. Oh. Should have killed him. Wait. I forgot. Of course. It's an infinite thing, or... What am I supposed to do? Oh, go up, I guess. Is there... Okay... Ah, jeez. Okay. Hmm. I don't get how to... Okay. Wait. Okay, buddy. What is this? Okay. I'm already dead. Okay. Ah, I forgot. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Hmm. Bye. Die. No! Hmm. Ah, forgot about this one. No. Shouldn't have been it. Ah. Really? Ah. Oh, really? Wow. Oh, okay, never mind. Every time I get hit by the... When he hits the wall, he turns back and gives a punch. I forget. Oh, really? There you go. Wow. Again. Die, 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 die. No! One hit away. That's not good. Ah. Really? This should kill. Yep. Oh, it's worse and worse. Of the specified tab 27 and 30, kill multiple enemies with one lunge attack. Kill boss with a hypercharged. Okay. So that's it for today. As usual, I'll stream tomorrow morning. And let's see if we can raid someone. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye.